Ding, 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 ding. Good burp. Thank you for sharing.
Welcome back to the Jenna Julien and Bunny podcast. Hello, are you a guest today? No, you were a guest last week. You sat in the podcast chair last week. Isn't that right? Oh. Okay, you can just see your snout. This episode is brought to you by The Skim. Guys, get in the know with The Skim is a newsletter that comes into your email inbox completely for free to update you and inform you on the most important things going on in the world. Just go to The Skim, TheSkimm, that's 2Ms.com/Jenna Julien. It's completely free to get started. And when you enter and subscribe with your email, you enter to win a $250 Visa gift card to spend wherever you want. Also, guys, Stitch Fix. Imagine having your own personal online stylist. That could be you, okay? They curate clothes just for you, just for your style, and it's delivered right to your door. No pressure to go shopping. Not that anyone can even go shopping right now. But Stitch Fix is a wonderful, wonderful product, and they actually do an incredible job of picking clothes that you actually will want to keep and wear. So go to StitchFix, StitchFix.com/Jenna Julien, and you get an extra 25% off when you keep everything in your box. Also, guys, Squarespace. If you're building a website, do it with Squarespace. Even if it's just a fun website for an event, a wedding, a side business, a little hobby you have, whatever it is, do it with Squarespace. It's a drag and drop visual website builder that makes everything very easy. Go to squarespace.com/Jenna Julien. Save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain, or go with a free trial. Check it out. Thank you, sponsors. What is
Welcome
this?
to the chili cook-off. By cook-off, I mean we're just gonna cook some chili.
Wait, a cook-off implies there's a competition.
And by chili, I mean we're missing tons of ingredients.
This is quarantine chili.
Quarantine and chili.
Yeah, okay.
Am I right?
No, you're wrong.
Ladies and men?
No, ladies or men.
Non-binary friends.
So
I just realized we don't have some water. I need 2 cups of water, and I just went downstairs to grab something, so it's your turn for sure.
all right then, I guess I'll be going to get some water. So that'll be fun. But Jenna woke up today. Actually, she woke up yesterday and was like, I want chili. Jenna gets this way about chili. She gets this way about buffalo. And she gets this way about soup. Those are the 3 foods that Jenna needs and
thrive.
Randomly needs. Like almost like they're her medicine. And she's like, oh, I'm low on this. I need it. She has needs. And this morning, like yesterday morning, she was like, I want fucking chili. And we have a good amount of food in our pantry. Food like beans, rice, you know, like the things that you can hold for a while in your pantry, nuts, flowers, things like that. So canned things. So Jenna was like, we don't have any kidney beans. So we were waiting on our delivery of kidney beans.
I ordered them a month ago.
Yeah, and they did not come when we were waiting for them. So anyway, we got all the ingredients together.
It said my package is lost. How y'all lose a bunch of bags of beans?
Dude, I don't know. I mean, it's
I
crazy
needed
out
those
there.
kidney beans. I needed my chili like a while ago. Hello?
So what are we doing?
Well, I finally got another order of kidney beans, and I'm just so ready to have chili. This is all I can think about today. And I was like, can I cook it on the podcast? And Julie's like, yeah, I'll grab my hot plate. I don't know if this is like a good idea.
Why wouldn't
And
it be
we're
a good
going to have
idea?
to carry this pot downstairs. It really is going to be like Kevin's chili cook-off if somebody trips.
Yeah,
and
Kevin's
spills
world
it.
famous chili. Here's what we'll do. I'm going to run and get some water. And while I do that, you can explain to people why you love chili and what's special about your recipe. I don't know. Talk about chili. I'm also going to remove the crying one from here. Leave him downstairs.
You going to take Peachy and Marvel?
I'm going to take all the littles.
They're being bad. We
So-
thought we could trust you guys in here, but I don't think this is safe to cook chili while y'all walk around and scream
Wow.
underfoot.
Kermie, you want chili? There's chili downstairs.
Oh, Daddy's lying.
Kermie, come. Kermie, come. See, this is the part where he doesn't listen to me. Can you
Uh-oh, Kermit. You have to go downstairs. It's a chili cook-off cast. Oh, thank you. You have Peach? Peachy, go.
Honey, you stay.
Peachy, go with Daddy.
Peachy, come. Come on.
All right.
Come on. Go.
What a production. Anyways, so my favorite type of chili I usually make with Beyond Meat, but not just the beef. Sometimes I use it with the hot Italian sausage and it's so good and I make a big pot. And I prefer like only kidney beans in my chili. I know a lot of people use like pinto beans or black beans, but I just think the kidney beans are the best part. So I only put kidney beans in my chili. But we don't really have Beyond Meat. I looked on Amazon and this shit going for like $85. We have some like stocked up in our freezer, but like not a lot. And it's this, I don't know. You can totally eat chili without it. Like I think Julian would want like a burger someday. So hold on. Let me show you what's in my pot. So I have bowls and spoons because we'll have a little tasting when this is done. Yum and fun. Now I have little boxes of kidney beans because these are the only ones that were available on Amazon for me to order to my home. Everything else was sold out. And my package of dried red kidney beans got lost in the mail. So I don't know how many beans I want, but I just brought that many. I got some cumin. I got diced tomatoes and crushed tomatoes, a can opener so I can open these cans. See, I be thinking. What else is in here? Chili powder. This is the kind that our neighbor recommended to us because she said that's her favorite. So I believe her and trust her with my life. And a little bouillon cube. We don't have any vegan bouillon cubes that are like beef flavored, but I think that would be ideal. Nor do we have any like stock. So we're using a bouillon cube and some water. And here we go. You said it's going to get loud?
It's going to make noise. It's not silent.
Okay.
Ready?
Turn her on. Wait, this is fun.
Are you having fun?
Yeah, we're cooking on the podcast.
Cookcast.
Gotta do cooking by the book.
I can't even see inside the pot.
So? How are we going to get this downstairs once it's like all hot? You're going to have to let it cool here.
No, I'll go get my gloves, my hot gloves.
I'm scared.
Okay, that's fine. That's normal.
Oh,
That's a
what
normal
else?
emotion.
Look at what else we made. So I'm going to be using a little bit of olive oil because we don't have like a meat or a meat substitute to give us some fat to cook with. Because I usually wouldn't like put any oil in chili because you don't need it. And we got garlic. And these peppers our neighbor gave to us from her garden.
And they are spicy.
Spicy boys. Because why have some puss-ass chili?
No, I agree. I think chili should always be packing heat.
And in this boy right here, I have a mixture of salt, black pepper, and my literal favorite, which is sugar. If you put sugar in your chili, it cuts the acidity of the tomatoes, which Julian hates.
No.
Julian prefers everything to taste like a raw tomato.
And lemon.
Acidic as hell. And he's like, does it need more lemon? And I'm like, what is going on in your mouth?
I do trust though in your methods, and I know that like with sugar and this sort of thing, it makes it taste so much better.
So the kind that I like to make, like play off of is if you go on Pinterest and you look up like a Wendy's Copycat chili, because I like how like sweet it is.
Yeah.
Because I'm a child.
Fast food.
Anyways. Here we go. This is the ingredients for the Copycat Wendy's chili.
We can link it too. You want to just link?
Sure. 2 pounds of ground beef. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
No.
129-ounce can of tomato sauce.
That is that?
Oh,
good.
We got crushed tomatoes.
Same thing.
1 can of kidney beans. We got 4 boxes. Get on my level. 1 can of pinto beans. Not in this chili. Not in this chili. 2 14.5 ounces of diced tomatoes. I got 1.
Did you mismeasure?
I'm just making this up. I don't care.
That's fine.
1 yellow onion.
We don't have that.
Not in this chili.
No produce. This is quarantine
Not
chili.
in this chili.
Beans and water.
3
pretty
ribs
much.
of celery.
No.
Not here, bitch. We don't need her. 1 green bell pepper. Where is she? I don't know. She didn't show up. Cumin powder, chili powder, black pepper, salt, sugar, beef broth.
I don't know her.
Never heard of her.
What do we put in first? It's getting hot.
A little bit of oil, just so we can cook the garlic and the pepper. I can't see, so.
Oh my God, this is crazy.
I'm just doing enough to like sort of coat the bottom because this was my nice like sauce pot. Hold on. And somehow we decided that we were going to make popcorn in it like all the time.
And it just started burning the bottom.
Yeah, it really started like ravaging the bottom. So you absolutely need like an oil or something to cook in this pan or else it'll burn on there. Although it used to be nice.
And then we bought a popcorn maker off Amazon, and holy crap, that thing is amazing.
It's like what, $15?
I don't know what. So
we've already gotten way more than $15 worth out of that.
Dude, we've been cooking popcorn out of this pot for like 5 years straight, more probably.
You have to like shake
You
it.
shake it. We have the whole thing, and we're always like, oh, see, it's smoking.
Why? Why is it smoking?
It's on medium. For what do you want it on? On a scale of 1 to 10, heat wise, what do you want?
Wait, why is it smoking?
Babe?
What, babe, what?
Because we literally just discussed how there's burned parts of this pot, so it smokes easier.
Wait, so do I need to cook out of another pot?
No, you're fine. Just, we got to start adding things. It's just smoke, babe.
You're just smoke, babe. All right, let's just throw in however much garlic Oh, it's hot, babe. It's too hot. What's it on?
3?
Turn it way down. That's too much energy.
It was on 3.
Put it on 1. I'm serious.
No, it's on 2.5.
Put it on 1. That is way too much energy. All right, I'm going to let that cook. We don't have any onion.
No, we don't.
Hell yeah. When you got chili knees, I got you.
So, Jenna, what's special about this recipe?
Absolutely nothing. It's missing all of the ingredients is what's
That's
special
what's special
about
about it.
I'm hungry is what's special about it. Yeah,
Why
it's
do
all
you
like burned and scratchy on the bottom. I'm gonna cry. If my chili burns because of this pot, I swear to God.
Okay, don't preemptively cry.
I'm gonna cry.
No.
This thing gets super hot, huh? I didn't realize how like
It's a
Yeah.
cooktop.
I don't know how cooktops work.
You know what? I want to look into getting a quiet one because people are like, I use this for my videos and people complain that it's loud, but they also complain that it gives like a high-pitched feedback sound on my mic.
All right,
I'm gonna
open
this.
these.
Yep. I'm the muscle in the kitchen, so you need a can opened, you hand me the can opener, and I will open that can.
We also made a delicious, because we don't have any cheese really that we want to use on chili. We're saving it for like, I don't know, a rainy day where you just really need cheese.
We're
You
actually
don't need it in chili.
No,
You
we're actually
can
like super low on cheese.
live without it, obviously. Anyone can live without cheese. Here is like a cashew cream that we made out of cashews.
Can I just say, first of all, have you seen a cashew plant, a tree? Like how they grow?
It grows like a tree, right?
No, like they look like little goblins.
Oh no.
It looks like a goblin's nose coming out of this like bell pepper thing. It's so
Cool.
wild looking. Anyway, I think it's so special and cool that, and I didn't know this until I started, eating plants and trying to get creative with recipes. But like, I'm going to just keep this simple here, okay? If you're at home right now and you've never tried this, I really think you should put a handful of cashews, roasted, salted, raw, whatever you have, water, and a little bit of salt in a high-powered blender.
Makes a cream.
And it makes a cream. And
So
it
good.
happens in a minute. And you take it out and you turn it into that. You can use it. You can season it to be a sour cream. You can make it more of an Alfredo.
With
like
lemon.
Nacho cheese. It's incredible, dude.
It's really
like
fun.
one of the coolest life hacks that I've ever learned. And I think, especially during a time like right now, if you want fucking cheese or a cheesy cream sauce, do that.
Get
Just
some
try
cashews.
it. It is so cool, dude.
I feel like it's a lot easier to find some cashews than cheese right now.
Yes, correct.
Thank you.
Okay. Bunny is very interested in what's going on over here.
Bunny, you want to come to chili cook-off or what?
She's being so cute.
She
So
needs-
what's the order? What do we got next?
Well, I mean, now's when you would sort of throw in some onions and you would definitely like brown up your meat.
Yeah.
But since we ain't got that shit, why don't you put in the tomatoes?
Yeet.
And then, I don't know, I'm not really
just look at my midsection while I do this.
like measuring, so I'm just going to see what it looks like and
Diced tomatoes are in.
cool.
Crushed tomatoes.
Put this bouillon cube in there. Bouillon.
Aren't you supposed to dissolve that in water?
We're going to put water in it and cook it, so I don't really care.
All right, fine. Bouillon.
It's vegetable flavored.
Water?
There we go, vegetables.
Are we just putting everything in the pot and going?
Did you measure that water?
No. How much water does it call for?
Water.
How much water?
2 cups?
This is definitely not 2
Whoa,
cups.
whoa. Let me see. Did you even stir it?
This is like 4 cups.
Don't come in here with that energy. Don't come in here.
I'm with the energy.
What's that?
What?
What was in there?
Cube.
Oh.
You just told me to put it in. Bunny, come here. Come here. Come here. You want some chili? You want some chili cook-off?
It's chili. Can you open these?
Yeah, I gotcha. So, Jenna.
Yeah, what?
What is it about chili and soup that you find so comforting and necessary in your life?
I don't know. We just would eat it a lot.
So it's like a childhood thing.
Yeah.
That's
well,
fun.
like I used to eat a lot of soup because it was really good. And I don't know. Like I remember some days like I had a working mother, obviously, and I would come home from school and I'd be hungry. And my mom would always get me like little cans of soup. Should I drain this before I put it in there? Yeah, right?
Yeah, I'll drain it.
And I would have like a little can of soup, and I just thought that was like the most amazing food. And my dad used to make us that bean soup that I loved.
What is that one called? 30 bean soup?
Yeah, like some outrageous number of beans soup. And also, like, a lot of my comfort foods, like a garbage plate, is actually covered in a chili-like substance.
So you're just a chili girl.
Wait, before you open that last one, I just want to make sure.
Is it too much?
Yeah, I was just bringing them up
All
here
right.
in case I wanted them all. Because we don't have anything in the chili other than beans, which I'm totally down with. I could just eat. I'm sorry this is like gross, y'all. I lost a bean. I could just like eat kidney beans nonstop. I think they're so tasty.
Beans are good. There you go. One more or no?
I know a lot of people are like, beans upset my stomach. And I'm like, well, you should try eating more beans. And then your body's like, we get it now.
Well, actually, when I first met you, I was like,
I don't know if that's bad.
well, no, I
advice.
mean, everyone reacts to different foods differently. Obviously, there's no universal rule, but
All right, yeah, hit me with those beans.
when I first met Jenna, you were big into beans as you are now, and I always thought, I try to stay away from beans because I don't want to
love
fart.
beans. Oh, I love beans.
I always thought that beans made you fart, even though like that really is just kind of like, I feel like an experience from maybe a majority of people that was blown out of proportion a little bit. Because then, like you said, I started eating more beans because I was hanging out with you. And I started to be like, oh my God, these are amazing. And I'm not farting more than normal.
Yeah.
So, long story
that's
short.
what people think like about vegans or people that eat beans all the time. They're like, oh, you just probably fart all the time. And I'm like, nah, dude.
No, I fart all the time. It's just because I want to. It's not because of beans.
You funny. Yeah, but I feel like, I don't know. If you don't eat beans and then all of a sudden you eat some beans, I could understand.
That goes for any
why.
foods, though.
Yeah, like cauliflower or broccoli or something, you know? But like, I don't know. I feel like you just get used to eating beans all the time and it's like eating any other food to me. I don't know. Yeah, throw that in there. Throw it in.
Throw that kidney bean ass in a circle.
Okay, I don't know about that. Anyways, how is this to listen to? Awful? I'm so sorry. I have to have chili, so.
No, I don't think this is. Honestly, I think it sounds much better. We have the mics. Like, we were considering recording this podcast in the kitchen, and I was like,
The audio would be really
the audio's
awful.
a nightmare. I don't want to deal with that. So I was like, can we just cook it in the podcast room? And here we are. So
All right, a tablespoon of cumin. So I'm just gonna go. Boop, 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 boop,
that's how I measure too.
boop, 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 boop,
That's my bitch right there.
boop, 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 boop.
We should have brought a trash bag. Trash bag ollie.
And then
this stuff right here. This was recommended by our wonderful neighbor who provided us
already told
peppers.
them.
Oh, you already told him about this chili
I
powder?
already told them, dude.
Was I downstairs or was I just not listening?
I already told them, man.
Anyway,
It says a quarter cup, but I mean, none of the rest of what we've done has followed any.
well, it's chili powder. We're making chili. We need a lot of it.
Yeah, but we can always do
Are
that.
you still want this on one, dude?
Yeah.
Dude,
No,
it's going
you
to take
had
way
it-
too long, dude. It's going to take too long. I need it now.
All right, I'm going to start slow with this. I'm going to add some water too.
Okay.
This is the sugar and salt and black pepper. And then I can add more because I think I added a little more sugar in there than.
And then the agua.
Here's some water. Yeah,
That's a lot of water. Just saying, it's more than you asked for.
Robert,
I mismeasured. I'm just letting you know.
Stop it! I'm trying to make chili.
I know you're trying to make chili.
Oh, it looks good. Look at all these fucking vegetables.
Oh, Grace.
Oh, dude. I put like a lot of chili powder in there. Stop looking at me.
Have you ever considered? No, I'm not. I don't. What do I hate? What do I hate? Tell me what I hate.
Whenever I'm making something that requires like a broth or a water.
Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this.
He hates when I put in like water, like enough to cook whatever we're cooking, because to him it looks watery. Because you should, in Julian's
be all watery
mind,
like that.
It needs to only have as much liquid forever in it for it to be done.
Yeah, because it's done.
No, you have to let it cook out.
No, it's done right now.
No. Not done right now. Not even close.
Okay, well, you know what? The guy who doesn't like to, have patience with his recipes and doesn't like to use water. I fixed the curry that you messed up last week, so you're welcome.
Yeah, I did mess up some curry.
Jenna fucking pulled some real airy shit. And one morning, not evening, morning, she woke up and was like, I'm making curry. So she got these soy curls, got the spices, got the water, turned it into some bouillon, whisked it together, had like a pseudo recipe up, had some, what even else was there? It was like a coconut milk. And she started making this curry. And I was like, dude, I'm about it. I'm not really hungry right now because it's, 10 a.m. and I don't want curry, but I'll help you. And then we made the whole thing and we sat down. And she took a bite and she was like, yeah, this is inedible. This is so bad. Obviously we're like struggling here like everyone else, in terms of like cooking normal shit because we don't have the ingredients and we're not going to the store. We're just cooking out of our pantry. But, so I fixed it. I went back, I add some diced tomatoes. I spiced it up with the Julian, Aries flair. And I turned it into like kind of a mix between Thai and Indian curry. And we had some white rice with it, and it turned out bomb.
It did turn out bomb.
It did turn out bomb. Would you ever consider putting maybe not a website, but like a list of your recipes, your favorite like garbage plate and chili, and your favorite comfort food recipes on like a little blog? Because if you wanted to, where you could do that.
Squarespace?
You could do it on Squarespace.
It's amazing.
It is amazing.
Did this come
actually
from the tap?
No, I filtered it. Squarespace is an amazing platform. Since you're asking about it,
I was thirsty. I asked.
If maybe you guys want to see Jenna's favorite recipes, and she's like, you know what, I want to share my favorite recipes, and she's like, I'll create a little blog. She could do it on Squarespace. You go to Squarespace. It's a drag and drop platform that is super easy to build a beautiful website that looks exactly and functions exactly how you would like it to, with pretty much zero website experience at all. You don't need to know how to code. You don't need any of that. If you ever run into any snags while you're building your website on Squarespace, they have 24 hours a day, 7 days a week customer support, award-winning customer support. So if you're stuck with something, they're there to help you get unstuck so that you can make a beautiful, beautiful website. Right now, you can do a free trial on squarespace.com, or you go to squarespace.com/Jenna Julien, and you get an extra 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. You can track who's looking at your website, the traffic, and you can add online shops. There's so many ways to customize your website. Just do it with Squarespace, okay? It is a great platform. Also, guys, The Skim. Wake up to The Skim. Over 7 million people currently wake up to the news from The Skim, which is a really great way to consume news. I personally love it. It's bite-sized. It hits on the important points of what's going on in the world. There's a huge, amazing lack of opinion. It's just facts. It's wonderful. It's great. But they do it in a tasteful way. It's not robotic either. So check it out. Go to theskimm.com/Jenna Julien, okay, and type your email. Hit subscribe, and you're done. It's easy. It's free. Doesn't require anything, okay? And then you wake up to a beautiful, concise, helpful, informative newsletter in your inbox for you guys to consume. And then when you go about your day, you're just more informed. And that can only lead to good things for you. You're better off. And you can contribute better to the world when you're informed. Do it with the skim. Also, guys, if you're struggling to get some clothes in your wardrobe or change it up or get some new style or maybe just refresh the old wardrobe for a new season or a event or whatever it is, and you don't feel like going shopping or you don't feel like online shopping and you're just stressed out by it, go to Stitch Fix. It is an amazing service, is an online personal styling service that finds and delivers clothes for you, to you. You fill out a little profile with your style preferences of what you like to wear, what you don't like to wear. You know, they'll show you a couple pieces of clothing and you say, yes, I would wear that. No, I wouldn't wear that. And they sort of just kind of round you out, you know, your style. And then they assign a personal stylist to you. And then they ship you a box of clothes specifically curated and put together for you. And if you don't like some of it, you can send some of it back. It's on them. No worries. But if you do like it, you keep it. It's yours forever. And you wear it. And you look great. And, you know, your Instagram, you know, goes up a little bit. And you get more likes. And it's not guaranteed. But try it out. Go to stitchfix.com/Jenna Julien. Or click the link down below. You get an extra 25% off when you keep everything in your box. That's stitchfix.com/Jenna Julien. Thank you, sponsors. And thank you guys for being patient.
Thank you, sponsors.
How are we doing over here? I saw you turned up the heat while I was reading sponsors.
Yeah, so we can cook, you know.
What is your favorite episode of The Office?
The chili cook-off.
It's when he comes in with the chili and spills it on the floor.
Yeah.
Why is that your favorite? Why do you like that so much?
Because I never really watched The Office, but I saw that scene and I almost peed my pants.
So
He
good.
makes me laugh so hard.
Who did we show that scene to for the first time? Was it your mom recently?
Yeah, somebody.
Yeah, she watched it for like the first time.
Yeah.
Maybe it was your mom. I don't know. But yeah,
definitely was my mom.
It was your mom. Seeing her reaction to that scene for the first time was like, she was so stressed out. She couldn't believe it. It's like just an iconic scene.
It is.
That's going to be us in 30 minutes walking downstairs with this.
It's going to be you because I already told you I can't carry this down the stairs without falling. So, you want to know my rule with chili?
What's your rule with chili?
Because there's no actual meat in there. Like,
Yeah.
I know you're supposed to, like, low and slow cook it for a long time.
No.
Because,
Blast
you know,
it fast.
no, don't blast it fast. But, like, you know, the meat starts to, like, really flavor everything.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
what makes it taste so good.
For sure, yeah.
It's like, you know, how my dad cooks pasta sauce. You,
Yes,
like, cook the
yes.
meat in it, and that's what actually makes the
Yes.
sauce taste so good.
Yes.
But I've never been able to, like, honestly, I've never been able to let our chili cook for more than 30 minutes.
No. Well, it's because you're
'Cause
too
I'm like,
excited to eat
it tastes good and I'm
Yeah,
hungry.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck it.
Well, I mean, it's so true. Like a lot of recipes like pasta sauce or chili or even like the pozole that I made, those recipes call for you to cook those things for hours. And it's
Yeah.
all because of the meat.
Yeah.
And if you cut that part out, you technically don't need to do that.
Yeah, I mean, you'll lose out on the flavor, but
Maybe.
it's so delicious and I don't care. And
So-
it's faster.
And it's faster. So, how do you plan on incorporating the cashew crema? Do you just pour it in the big pot or you add it to your individual bowl?
No, usually like you serve yourself a little bowl of chili. We'll have we have little bowls, so you're not sitting here like eating a whole thing of chili. And then you just pour it in your bowl. So you can have
Nice.
however much or little as you want.
The waiter can come over and you'll say when.
Yeah. I mean, usually when we have this, you can have like some green onion, some cheese.
Oh, green onion on this is really
the cashew
good. Scallions
cream,
are really good. on
Really
this.
good. But
Do you like bread with your chili?
no, not
You
really.
just don't really care. You want the chili.
I just want chili.
That's fine.
I just like the beans and the tomato. I
This
don't know. I
is-
guess I was really cold growing up.
You were cold growing up. You lived in a very, very cold environment.
You ever just be cold and just need something to eat that's hot?
Well, weirdly, we're getting a lot of chilly weather recently. It's been raining nonstop. It's overcast like every single day.
Yeah.
And it definitely increases. Like, that's why we're making like curry and stuff. Like, it just
I
makes
had
you want to eat that food.
No kidney beans, so now I
Yeah.
do. So now you're subjected to my bullshit.
I'm always subjected to your bullshit. Like, every day I am.
You asked for it.
I did ask for it. I wouldn't want it any other way.
Aw, that's cute. Hey, so you could cover this, but since I'm like a quick chili cooker, I'm like, nah, you just...
How's it
let
looking? Can I
let
look at it?
Go ahead. It's literally just beans and tomato and chili powder.
It looks like it's not really cooking. Can I turn on
That's
the
why I
tap?
tried to turn it up.
Turn up. Turn up, bitch. Turn up.
Ow. It was spicy. It's still way too tomatoey. Julien, I don't think that's safe.
Where else are you going to put it?
Julien, what if that's not safe? And dude, why are you doing that to my pot?
Oh, this pot's fucked.
You already burned it. Now you're going to like lacerate the side with the can opener? Please.
Rip pot.
Who was screaming? Was that Kermit?
Probably Kermit. When I came back up here with the water, I put your kissing booth, which we still have.
Yeah.
And another giant box at the bottom of the stairs in hopes that it would barricade them from coming to the door and scratching at the door.
To the stairs.
And I think it worked.
Damn.
So shouts out to your kissing booth. My dude. I love outsmarting those little guys.
It makes you feel good about yourself.
Yeah, hell yeah, it does. Come on. How does it not make you feel good when you outsmart them?
No.
No, it is us versus them.
I feel bad. We're outnumbered. So.
We are outnumbered. That's what I'm saying. Like, it feels good. I just pulled a 3-on-1 here. I did a 1v3, okay? I blocked all 3 of them off the stairs. Feels good. I won.
Did you dunk on anyone?
I dunked on Kermit, specifically Kermit.
Damn. Did he go home and cry?
Sometimes he gets dunked on.
Damn, dude. You didn't have to go that hard.
Yeah, you know I did.
Oh.
I need more caffeine. I feel crazy.
Yeah, I feel like it never woke up today. I just woke up and I was like, where are my beans? I just went chilling.
Where my beans at?
That's me. I don't care. Make fun of me all you want.
You should make a music video about chili.
Absolutely not.
Yes, you should. And you're like rapping in front of the green screen, but there's just beans falling from the sky. My guy.
I think this is the first time I've ever had a chili that's just tomatoes and beans.
No, you've had veggies. Oh, instead of like no veggies
like
either.
Nothing else
there's
in
nothing
it.
else
No
in
onion.
Well, this is how I will make pad thai sometimes, like with just the noodles, the sauce, and tofu, and you hate it because you're like, oh, there's no vegetables. It's terrible.
There's like nothing in it.
And like, that's how I cook it when I'm able to go to the store and quarantine's not happening. Like, that's how I cook it.
You just cut out all the unnecessary business.
I mean, if I'm really trying to go for flair, or if I'm filming it, or if I have friends over and I'm cooking for people, yeah, I'll throw in some veggies. I'll make it more, finessed. But when I'm just like, dude, you know what? I've learned about myself. Sometimes when I get really drunk, my drunk thing to do is go to the kitchen, turn on the wok, and make 5-minute pad thai. Like I'm telling, I make it so fast. It's like fast and dirty, but it's literally oil, noodles, soak the noodles for like 2 seconds, throw them in the pot, get some tofu in there, stir it up. Sometimes I don't even have time for the tofu because I'm just like so drunk and hungry. I fucking whip the thing up together. The sauce is everywhere. It's oily. It's great. And I eat it. And it is just like, it's nirvana. It is so good. And it doesn't have anything besides like 3 ingredients. So there is something to be said about keeping it simple. I'm just going to say that. And it pays off at a time like this when we don't have ingredients.
True. I feel like my drunk food has always been a can of soup.
That's so tame.
It's so good. If I'm hungover,
I need fire.
No.
I need like grilled cheese, or
No.
you've seen me make drunk grilled cheese for like a group of people before.
Yeah, he brings out like a cutting board of like 20 grilled cheeses for everybody, and I'm like, what? How did you? Oh my god! Yeah, I'm not even gonna ask. How did you make that many grilled cheeses so fast?
Yeah, I think
you're like a fully operating
kitchen. Call me a kitchen, please. Say I'm a kitchen.
Cafeteria.
Oh man! If I owned a restaurant, I would hire people and train them to only cook exactly like I cook. There would just be a bunch of Juliens everywhere.
But it's dangerous.
But imagine our service record.
It's dangerous.
We would have the quickest.
I stir my chili on my podcast table.
Yeah, it's dangerous. Okay.
How would anybody cook anything without hurting each other?
We would have an on-site doctor.
He's like screaming down there. I hear him.
Yeah,
he's
good.
like, he's doing that super alert bark.
It's character building. He's fine.
You understand that me and Kermit are like never away from each other, so.
No, I quite literally understand that. And when you are away from each other, he spontaneously combusts into tears. How's it tasting? What we need?
It's okay. I'm not 100% sold on this chili powder yet.
Do you need more of it, or you need a different chili powder, you think?
Taste it.
What does it need?
Way too tomato-y.
Yeah, because it hasn't cooked at all.
Oh, I want it to be ready.
No, we got to cook it, babe. I think it needs a little more chili powder, actually.
Yeah, probably.
And a little more salt and sugar. Solgar. See, that's another thing.
Do you want me to go get some and I'll say hi to Kerm?
Yeah, if you want. I'll talk about Solgar.
Do we need any more water? You hate
I don't
that.
think
Okay, tell me what I'm getting. Chili powder? Different chili powder?
so. Oh, and then Solgar.
Solgar. Nothing else? All right. BRB, time me.
All right, try to get your best time. Hurry up and go. Oh, can you get my gloves? The gloves from the drawer? Okay.
Stay here.
Solgar is half sugar, half salt. Its origin lies in the hit NBC comedy Parks and Recreation, where I think Leslie Knope of the Parks Department and City Council is prevented from doing work. She's on leave, and so she needs to do something with her time. So she invents Solgar, which is salt and sugar mixed together, and I love that invention. And I personally actually want to invest into a container in my kitchen, similar to a salt container and a sugar container, but a Solgar container. And I want to have her face on it because it is I feel like it's an important thing to have in your house, pre-mixed together. I use it for a lot of things. Like in the show, she talks about putting it on butterscotch pudding, I think. And I feel like that would be pretty good. I've never had that before, but I don't doubt that it would be good. Another important thing that I would use Solgar for regularly is sushi rice, which I make all the time. I make sushi rice like more than anyone should be making sushi rice because I don't even really eat sushi that much. But like I just love the flavor of sushi rice. And in sushi rice, you cook the rice, short grain white rice, and then when it's done cooking, you season it in salt, sugar, and rice vinegar. And I would love if I didn't have to go to 2 containers, one to the salt, and then next over to the sugar to get that prepared. I would love to just get a spoon and go straight for the Solgar. I don't know. I think Solgar is just one of those ingredients that people don't really appreciate because they don't know about it. And then when they hear about it, they think it's silly or niche, but it's not. It's a difference maker. It's one of those things that in the future people will have Solgar containers in their house, I think. And that's what it's all about. I don't know where Jenna went. I don't think she's coming back. You guys want some chili? It's actually looking pretty good. Oh, it just splashed everywhere. Splashed. Okay, I'm not going to touch it anymore. It just splashed on my arm and on our keyboard. Everything's great, though.
Did I just hear you say it splashed everywhere?
No. I was saying, I was like, I can't wait till summer when you jump in the pool and then splashed everywhere.
It smells so good in here.
It does smell good in here.
All right, I got
What'd you get?
2 types of chili powder.
Oh. Oh, dried poblano ancho.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little more depth. Look at that.
Look at that
Look at
depth. It's so deep.
Here's some other type of chili powder.
Oh, I like the other type.
And there's more of your Solgar with a little black pepper.
I love me some Solgar.
I don't want to add too much, though.
Add too much. Add too much. Add too much. Did you say hi to the rat?
Yeah, he's fine. He's just standing at the bottom of the stairs, like, scream barking up here.
Aw, cute
'Cause
little
he's
rat.
upset. We never, forbid him from going somewhere that he wants to go, so he's having a hard time.
Yeah, he's a spoiled little rat. He's having trouble with rules. Cállate su boca.
Did you taste it?
Muévate, Kermit. No, I didn't. I was just watching it.
like
Definitely
how-
didn't touch it, though.
When I'm cooking, I just taste it like 800 times the whole time. And I want it already.
That's how I cook, too.
A squad.
Yummy, yummy in your tummy?
A squad.
Yeah, yeah. Is it still cooking though? You need it to cook a little more.
I would eat it whenever. I do not care.
Well, no, I mean you're always one preaching that, and you need to cook the tomatoiness out of it. So let's get there.
To be honest with you, I'll probably have a little bit now to eat it because I want some. But then, yeah, I'd probably cook it a little longer.
Okay, so we'll have some for the podcast. Enjoy it. Little sample taster.
Oh, I forgot your gloves.
Oh, it's fine. I could.
No. Julian, the whole pot's going to be hot. You're going to have to let it sit here and cool off.
Tell me I won't.
Julian. Oh, my goodness.
I'm just kidding. It's not hot. It's really not hot.
I went to, I think it was middle school with a kid that sometimes would just sit at his desk and see how long he could, hold his breath and, his face would turn really red.
Do you know my brother one time put his hand, when he was very young, on the oven door when it was on? Like this. He just went.
Oh, my God.
And then he started screaming.
Oh, my God.
And he would not take it off.
Yeah.
He didn't understand.
Yeah. That's what was causing your pain.
It was so ridiculous. And my mom was like, take your hand off. And he's like, ah. He's like electrocuting himself. Ah. What a dummy.
What a dummy.
Dumb.
Kids are dumb.
Kids be like, I'm stupid.
Good one, Julian.
Thanks.
Are you excited to have some chili?
Yeah, serve me. Serve me chili.
I don't know if it's not really ready, but.
Well, you know what? For the sake of the podcast, we have to try some. So why don't we share a little bowl?
Okay.
Let's share a little baby bowl. And
You have to put it in this bowl, though. 'cause
Okay. All right.
I'm scared.
Here we go.
Make sure you stir it, though. Be careful, okay?
Oh, I'll be as careful.
Julian.
What? This is the wrong spoon.
How's it look?
Looks good. A little watery.
You think everything is watery.
A little watery.
Did you know that there's different types of chili? It doesn't have to be as thick as oatmeal.
Oh,
That's
it has
a thing.
to be thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. All right. So you want to
Should we move that spoon out of there?
pour the crema. This is the cashew crema, by the way.
Why do you have to sniff it like that? Okay.
They got up the stairs. You hear that?
Oh my God.
They finally broke through the barricade.
Oh no.
Oh, here comes the dinosaur.
So here you go. I can't really tip it that much farther without spilling it everywhere.
It looks good.
Here's some chili.
Yeah, it looks good.
Here's the spoon for you.
And a spoon for you.
There's two. Why don't you move some of that? All right, I like
I'm
to
so excited for chili, dude.
mix the cashew crema in like that.
Mix me, papa.
Oh, let's go. Yeah,
Yeah,
it could definitely cook down a little more.
Yeah, but it's still going to taste good because it's your chili and you're a good chef and you're wonderful and cute.
Mmm. Yeah, it needs to cook more of the tomato out.
Mmm.
But
That was
this
really
is,
good, though.
Exactly what I want.
It's it's surprisingly good in terms of the flavor with no veggies or meat. Usually we'll put either Beyond ground beef or Beyond sausage, some sort of meat substitute.
When the kidney beans hit.
Dude, they be hitting.
Oh, that's so good. I just need beans. I just want some kidney beans. I spilled that on my pants.
It's okay.
Yum.
Bean cast. Just eating beans, baby. What?
Why do you have to slurp it like that?
Like what? Want me to try it again? This is how I eat normally.
It makes you crazy.
That's normal. That's how you take a bite of a spoon.
No, when he's cooking, he'll take the spoon and put the whole thing in his mouth and be oh, it needs more salt or whatever.
That's not
More
true.
lemon. And then when you try and get me to taste something, I'll taste just the end of the spoon because I'm just trying to taste it. And you're no, have more. You're jamming the whole spoon.
No, that's not
in
true.
Stop.
What I'm doing is I'm trying to make it so you can actually get an accurate taste of what I'm cooking. I'm not trying to make it teach you how. I'm trying to teach you your eating habits.
Someone is scratching at the door. Someone made it.
One of them made it up. It's the Hunger Games. I think it's Kermit.
You think
Who do
he
you think
made
it
it?
is?
I think it's Peach. She could jump over that. No
yeah,
problem.
but she doesn't want to come up here.
Yeah, she does.
Kermit, no. Okay, she wants to. Kermit needs to get up here like he's a fish and this is water. He will die if he doesn't come up here in his mind. Bunny, you're just laughing at them fools. You're like, yeah, I behave myself so I don't have to wait down on the bottom of the stairs.
You should see who's here. Who's behind door number 1?
All right, yeah, let's guess.
I think it's Peach.
I think it's Kermit. I think Peach is downstairs. I think it's Kermit, and I think he's crying.
Okay.
And I think he's alone, too.
Yo, these beans, though.
They be hitting. Let me check. I don't know, you say.
Who's behind door number 1?
Nobody.
No, that's not true.
I swear to God, they're not there. No
Leave
one's
the
there.
door open for 1 second.
No.
I want to see who's up here.
It's Peach.
Yeah, I win.
It's Peach.
Get absolutely wrecked. It was
Wait,
me. I
what
win.
What the hell? Why is... Oh, it's because she's the most athletic. She probably just jumped the barricade. Thank you for providing chili. I'm excited to eat a big bowl of this in a little bit.
Right?
Yeah, hella.
I mean, it's just beans. But sometimes you just need a better vehicle for your beans. You could also put it on something. I used to make chili toast for breakfast all the time.
Yeah, you did.
Just make like a quick little chili out of some beans and tomato and chili powder and throw it on a piece of toast. It's amazing.
Yeah. The beans be hitting.
More for me. Well, I guess that's it.
Next week, we're bringing the wok up here,
Oh my God.
and I'm cooking pad thai on the podcast very, very aggressively.
I just like, I don't know. I needed beans so bad. They taste so good.
Is it hitting that spot for
Yeah.
you? Good. I'm glad.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you for understanding that I'm just like a person that needs soup and chili and buffalo things constantly
I understand.
to keep moving.
I get it.
Yeah.
Thank you for understanding that I would rather eat sushi rice than literally anything else all the time.
Just sushi rice?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine.
Have you ever put chili in sushi rice?
Okay, don't tarnish
Yum.
the good things in life.
What if you took a roll of sushi, you put sushi rice, put it chili in it,
Whatever
and then
is about to
wrapped
come
it
out
up?
of your mouth is not right.
Chili sushi.
No, we're not. What we're not going to do is say chili sushi.
Juicy.
Okay. Cut. Everybody back to 1. Reset. Take it from the top.
Thanks for coming to my chili cook-off. I hope you guys are making some good food while you're at home and what you have. And yeah, this is what I really wanted. And I'm really happy.
Good.
I'm going to let this cook for a little while.
And we're going to eat the rest of it.
Yeah, I'm going to eat the rest of
Hell
it.
yeah,
I think
bitch.
you'll have one bowl and then move on, but not me.
That's a lot.
I'm
I
going
might
to eat
have a
that
couple
whole
bites
pot
and
over the
then
next few days.
Move on to the pad thai.
No, I'm going to eat that whole pot.
Good. We got to make food that we can sustain. You know, it's got to last. Anyway, thank you guys for listening. Thank you for hanging out. This
it's
was
boiling.
not just a podcast, but an experience. And that is what we aim to provide. Kinda.
Julian, you got to turn it down.
Turn it up.
No.
Turn it up, bitch.
Thank you.
Crank it. We'll see you guys next week for another podcast. And we'll see you all week on Twitch. Thank you guys for hanging. We love you. And we hope you're happy, healthy, and well. Goodbye.
Bye, y'all.